Hello everyone, this is Andres here. Today I'm going to be talking about that I went to therapist 2 times, and I'm going to be explaining to people on how to not to think too hard on themselves. That's my advice I'm going to give you guys in this video. So if you guys are new here, welcome, and if you guys are not, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the therapist that I went to talk about my worst critical. So before I'm going to be talking about it, I'm going to be talking about the good news, because good news are more important. I go to Valenza College, right close to my home, which is East Campus, 25 minutes away from here. Also, my good news is that my finals is coming up, so our final weeks are next couple of weeks. So next week we don't have any more classes because it's Thanksgiving. So happy about it, yay! Also, I'm gonna try to raise my Spanish grade back up because I'm trying to get an A on my Spanish class, because I need that, because it's a 4-credit course. So I need that to boost my GPA back up. So remember that improving your GPA is more important than having a high GPA. Always remember that you're more than a number. So please don't worry too much about your grades, because they're not the most important. Always remember that grades are not everything. They're important, but they're not the most important. So you have to remember that. Do not let the grades define you, because you're more than a number. Always gotta remember that, like always. So also, for my goodness, is that I'm gonna be posting a video about my final for mass media for my next video, after I post a video about how it works for my 2-year college. So most of you guys might know that, and some of you don't, so it's okay. So I'm here you guys to get the tips. So remember that, like always. So I'm moving on to the therapist now. So that's all the goodness I'm gonna have. So I'm in the paper, so please do not mind me. So let's get started. I went to see a therapist to talk about my worst critical. Also, I've chatted about my feelings and anxiousness, where I was in my worst critical. However, I have tried not to be my worst critical, because it's not good for my health. Also, I just watch comedy shows and telling jokes on the phone when I'm in a bad mood. So it helps me to get over with my critical and when stress. So remember that if you guys go through the same thing as me, no worries. If not, it's okay. So remember that, think about what you did in your past tense, so it can help you out to move forward in the future. Always remember that. If you guys do not want to watch comedy shows, I recommend you guys to tell funny jokes about your past tense, and that way you guys can help yourself to move forward. Always remember that. I like when I laugh better than stress, because stressing is not good for your medicine. Always remember that. Laugh is good for your medicine. Always remember that, like always. Like I said before, at any time I'm in a bad mood, I just listen to comedy shows and tell funny jokes from the phone, and that way it can help me out to move forward in the future. Always remember that. Remember that you need to tell funny jokes in order to help you to get over with your stress and your anxiety. Always remember that, like always. Because laughing is good for your medicine, because you guys need to have fun in life. Remember that. Instead of thinking too hard on yourself, I recommend you guys think about what you did in your childhood and your teenagerhood, and that way it can help you guys to move forward in the future, and that way it can help you out to release from stress and anxious. Always gotta remember that, like always. Remember that if you guys thinking too hard on yourself too much, it can hurt you guys' feelings when you were a child. Always gotta remember that. Instead of thinking too hard on yourself, just think about what you did in your childhood, in your teenagerhood, and that way it can help you guys to move forward in the future. Always gotta remember that, like always. Take the advice of what I just said, please. Remember not to think too hard on yourself. Remember that. Because it's not good for your health. Always remember that, like always. Also, I told funny stories about past and present tense, so remember, like I said before, if you guys do the same thing as me, no worries. And if you guys do not, it's okay. So remember that, to recommend you guys to look at the photos of your albums that you have in the past and think about what you did in your childhood. And that way it can help you guys to move forward in the future. Always remember that, like always. Remember that. Remember, guys, do not think too hard on yourself because it's not good for your health. Also can cause you depression as well. Always remember that, like always. Keep that in mind and be mindful about that. Everyone, here's my advice that I'm gonna give you guys. Like I said before, of you, please do not be too hard on yourself because it's not worth it. Because it can cause you all from depression, like I said before. It also can hurt your feelings when you were a child. Always remember that, like I said before. Remember that instead of thinking too hard on yourself, think about what you did in the past since that you have accomplished, and that way it can help you guys to move forward in the future. Remember that. Take the advice what I just said to you guys, because I'm here to help you guys. Because in the video, I just help you guys, giving tips on how not to think too hard on yourself. Remember in the other videos that I talked about it, remember that. Remember to be nice to yourself, like always. Always remember that. Even be kind to everybody as well. Always remember that. Also explain yourselves that you guys have in common back in the past tense that you have accomplished. Or what you did for fun as well. Always remember that, because you guys need to have fun in life, because having fun is more important than in your heart. Always remember that, like always. In that way it can help you all to move forward in the future. Even in life as well. Remember that. Include that you tell funny stories about your childhood as well. Always remember that, like always. Remember that is what I said before. Take the advice what I just said, and that way you guys can move forward in the future. Always remember that. Always remember that. Do not think too hard on yourself. If you think too hard on yourself, it can hurt your feelings when you were a child. Always remember that. Instead of thinking too hard on yourself, please remember to think about what you did in your childhood, and that way you guys can move forward in the future. Think about what you did, and that way can help you to move forward in the future. Even when you're teenage child as well. Always remember that. Take the advice what I just gave you, because I'm just here to help you guys. Please do not take this the wrong way, because I'm trying to help you guys. Remember that. Remember to be mindful about that, what I just said, like always. So that's it for right now. So if you guys have any questions, just comment down below. And if you guys want to private message me, just let me you guys know what you guys wanted to see. But if you want to be friends, just follow me on Instagram so you guys can be friends. So remember that. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. So just gonna remember that if you guys wanna be friends, just add me on Facebook so you guys can be friends. Always remember that. If you guys wanna DM me on Instagram, please feel free to do that so I can answer you guys questions as much as I can. So I really appreciate for you guys watching this video. So hopefully you guys can subscribe right down below, and that you guys can get notifications. If you guys don't do it, make sure to do it as much as you can. So hopefully I will be posting my another video tomorrow of how it works from to your college. So hopefully I will get that done tomorrow night or in the afternoon. If not, I'm gonna do it on next Saturday. So hope you guys stay safe, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and be safe out there. And hope you guys have a great day and night. So hope you guys have a great evening. So Thanks for watching. Peace out.